I'm back. Welcome to day 29, the beginning of week 5. As you can see, there has been a few slight changes physically. I'll let him explain. All right, well, I had my first casualty. The mustache and the soul patch go today. I've been falling out in my mouth, getting in my shirt and clothes. And as I said, if it starts to come out, it comes off. So those are gone. By the way, Brubus, this is all your fault for all your little comments about having a new bulb buddy yesterday. See you on the other side. So, a beginning of hair loss. You can see that haven't really started to lose much on top yet. I did have to get a trim because it was starting to look like a dirty hobo. But I was letting it grow out so that if it does, as I said, if it starts to fall out, it's coming off. So some of week 3 was absolutely the worst, just as they predicted. I was able to get into the office briefly in week 3, and we already talked to Brubus. But it was bad. It was really, really bad, sick all week. Didn't really recover a whole lot over the weekend to go right into week 4. Week 4 did also suck tremendously. The biggest problems are all the changes. You can see that the skin's starting to deteriorate a little bit there, and on this side too. I'm down right around 30 pounds. The throat is a hot mess. As a matter of fact, put a little picture up here. I'll just set it for about 3 seconds. So if you don't want to see it, you don't have to look at it. Go. So yeah, swallowing sucks. There's not only that at the back, but it's starting down my esophagus now as well, as predicted. All out front knew about it, but fortunately the aloe drink helps a lot, and it tastes like water, so that's good. The biggest changes, of course, the swallowing, but the taste of anything. For any protein tastes like acid, any starch tastes like ashes. So there is no solid food going in right now. Hasn't been for the last 2 weeks. It's strictly a liquid diet. Had to even move away from the thicker protein shakes with fruit and everything for a while because the mucus build up in the back. You only apparently have 2 different types of saliva. You have a thin saliva and a thick saliva. The first saliva to go is the thin, and which only leaves the thick, which causes you to gag. You have to spit constantly. As a matter of fact, Ensure to the rescue, this is the only thing that I'm liquid right now, was able to have this with fruit and peanut butter today. It took me about an hour to drink a 16-ounce glass, just because I can only take small sips of anything, no matter what it is. This bottle is not Ensure. This is where my saliva clogs go. Put it in there so I'm going to look at it. But yeah, so that's a lot of fun. I had found they suggest different candies to use to help keep your mouth moist, help it gives you something to taste, because sweets, carbs, high carb stuff doesn't bother me as long as it doesn't have starches in it. So I know but like candies, any kind of orange popsicles are good. Orange Gatorade, that's about all I live on between Gatorade, Ensure, and water. But recently, end of the last week, they warned me that there would be changes in my teeth, which is why I had to go to see a dentist beforehand. And now anything sweet candy with actual sugar in it makes my teeth just sing like you're chewing on tinfoil. So no more candies. So take. Fortunately, with everything going on, my appetite isn't there. So at least I'm not hungry and can't eat. You can see like I said, I've lost about 30 pounds now. So Ensure to the rescue. We're making do. I had chemo today, and then I have one more chemo next Monday. I had radiation today. I have radiation every day this week, next week, and the week after. At that point, I have to take about 2 weeks off of treatment to let the radiation leave my body so that they can take a PET scan. It messes up the PET scan if I'm still glowing from the radiation. So next week will be my final of chemo for a little while, which will be great. No more of the healing poison, but at least for a little while. And then a reassessment with a PET scan to see how well it's working. The tumor has shrank quite a bit, so that is good. The one up here, I couldn't feel the one over on this side. They were caught up in the lymph nodes. So, but yeah, that's where we're at. Onward and upward. See you on the other side. I forgot one little bit. Wednesdays are my worst days each week, and so Dakota is taking me to my treatment, my radiation treatment. And week 3, they let him come back in and film a little bit of me getting prepped so he could see and so you guys could see. So here you go.
This is his son. He wanted him to see with the mask. And come on in. What is your name?
Dakota.
Dakota.
Oh, sorry, yeah, Dakota. This is Cyclops.
Okay.
So we're probably not as mean as what he's telling you. I am. But
Makes me listen to Marvelous Night for a Moon Dance.
You know what? I was just putting on a song for you. It's
Just
Britney
for
Spears
that.
now. From here on out.
again. Yep.
Britney Spears for you.
Oh, great.
So this is his mask. This gets everything
The fun thing.
in the same position. Make sure you. Because we don't want to give more dose to critical structures than what's planned. So. So
Away we go.
the next thing that's gonna happen is this will do a scan, it does like a CAT scan with the imagers and it rotates around him. Then we line up on that and it moves the table to the parameters from that we line up to and then we treat them. All right, this is where we're gonna head yet.